RT has also launched a petition urging the UN's human rights watchdog to investigate claims of atrocities committed by Turkey against its Kurdish population in the southeast. Find the full write-up on the website at change.org. RT's Anastasia Churkina, meantime, spoke to members of the Kurdish community in London to gauge their reaction on what's going on in Turkey.
As part of our continued focus on the Justice for Kurds campaign, we're outside a Kurdish community center in northern London. We're here to talk to the Kurdish community about what they make of the reported situation in Cizre in the southeast of Turkey, where reportedly a mass killing of civilians had taken place and is yet to be investigated. Now, RT launched a petition for a UN-led investigation to take place. We've sent out requests for statements and more details and an investigation to several human rights organizations around the world, yet are yet to receive an adequate and detailed response and attention from these organizations. So we're here to try to talk to the Kurdish community about what they know of what happened in Cizre and what they think should happen next.
The international community has to really be very careful what they're actually keeping there quiet, and also the EU has to be very careful, because this is a big threat that could be even more serious, because what Erdogan was saying, that Armenians had backstabbed Turks, they had alliance with Russia against Turks, and Kurds are doing the same. So what he's trying to say is, so, you know, you will face the same consequences that Armenians faced, and this is a very serious threat. I think these are something that shouldn't be taken very lightly.
I'm
from Cizre. There, the Turkish government acted in a barbaric way. People were hiding in their basements, their houses were demolished. They burned people using petrol, without distinguishing young from old, women and children. This was done to scare the Kurdish people, to repress them, so they would be afraid to speak up. 3 times our friends living in Cizre tried to report these cases to the European Court of Human Rights, so that locals would be removed for safety reasons, but they were rejected. That means the court became an accomplice to these murders.
Organizations that have as much authority as the UN should send observers. The world owes us because we are fighting against ISIS. Turkey is supporting ISIS. So is Qatar, so is Saudi Arabia. But because of economic and political interests, they shouldn't use Kurds as an instrument to achieve their goals.
We asked a number of international organizations, including human rights watchdogs, for assistance in investigating the claims of atrocities in the Kurdish regions. However, we've received no substantial answers. Here's some of the international reaction that we did receive.
Choosing to massacre Kurds living within its borders places Turkey in breach of international law for crimes against humanity and under serious scrutiny for genocide.
I'm strongly shocked by what is happening in Kurdistan. Kurds are the only forces who officially fight on the ground against ISIS, but they are regularly bombed by Turkey.
This is terror by the state against a part of the nation of this state, while the whole world stays silent.
Whilst Turkey claims that it has been targeting PKK bases and fighters, it's obvious that it's a much wider aggression that is targeting civilians.
We find again that the media in the Western world are only reporting on things which actually fit the agenda. And of course, it doesn't fit the agenda right now that the EU is trying to negotiate with Turkey to raise the fact that actually there is severe clampdowns in the Kurdish regions by the Turkish government, which goes against everything that the EU should stand for.